Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smart Gaming with me, Christopher, and we are back with XCOM Apocalypse on Superhuman difficulty. Last time we managed to shoot down our first manned UFO, and almost a second one too. That shows us that our current fleet can manage, let us say. But we are nowhere near well equipped for now, and we will be needing more vehicles sooner rather than later. A good thing for us, however, is that the economy of XCOM Apocalypse isn't necessarily realistic, in that we buy and sell at the same price. What that means is that we can buy ourselves new hover cars as time passes, and once we have enough to cover the cost of a Hawker Warrior, we can sell them for their full retail value. That will be our main goal, I believe, for the time being. We're also going to make sure that our Hawker Warrior enters battles first, because if you remember from last time, our hover cars went up first. That's not good. A bit more micromanaging will be needed. We are also in a position to send more agents to tactical missions with our interceptor, as we're in a position where we've captured all available aliens alive already. Very nice, and means that we will be packing more firepower in the future. Now, you can easily attach agents to, let's say, a hover car, for example, and take two vehicles to missions. But for one, that only works on missions in buildings, not UFOs. Also, it increases our micromanaging again, since we don't want the agents to be in the hover cars whenever UFOs attack. So I'd rather avoid having to do that. So our interceptor will be getting another passenger module instead of the biotransport module. Now, the biotransport module will of course be saved for later, because there are still some aliens that we do want to capture. So I'm just gonna switch it out for now. But with that, I think it's time to see what our alien friends are up to. We have researched the brain sucker. Yeah, this little guy. Not a whole lot we sort of know about it. It has no reproduction or feeding system, as we talked about before. What it does is that it attacks human victims by grasping the head with its claws and inserting a proboscis into the victim's throat. Then it dies, and the agent that are attacked, will, the human that is attacked, will be transformed into an alien-controlled entity. So we don't really know that much else besides that. With that research done, I think that we get to something else, don't we? No, we are absolutely not going there just yet. So as for our next, I think we'll do the brain sucker pause. What we will be getting to is some research about sort of alien life cycles and stuff like that, which will help us increase our knowledge about what we can do in order to counter the aliens more effectively. And we'll get to that in a later stage, I believe. So, yeah, a little bit of a tech going on here. How are we on the... Oh, we're still miles away on the light disruptor beam, though, sadly. Oh, well, let's just keep time ticking along. Okay, so we have some more UFOs. So, let's see what we are facing now. We have yet another one of those. Let's keep time ticking along, see what else we get. So pretty much the same setup as before. Okay, so let's see where you are. You're up there and you are rushing up there. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, so let's get you there. Move time along a little bit, and then we get you guys in on that. Let's just check what you do. No, let's actually not do that. Let's check what you do. You're already here. Still want to be able to see if you beam down stuff. Anything? Anything at all? We're engaging with this one. Are you looking? It's gonna keep following these. Let's keep following these along. Yep, you are doing something over here. Water purifier for Evenet. I don't necessarily saw any beaming down. So are my ships looking? You're not looking good. I do need to bring you back, I believe. I really need to get one of these down, please. Do the job, do the job. Come on. Keep evading, get it down, please, 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 get it down, Beautiful. I think that we lost one. Yeah, we lost our car. I'm gonna accept that. Actually, I'm going to accept that because we did get this down. We need that. We need them down. Are you also just heading out? Yep. So we had the water purifier over here. I didn't really see anything going on. They just basically moved over here. Could potentially be that we have something going on here again. But on the other hand, wasn't Super Dynamics the one that we lost? Or am I being incorrect here? Let's see, where were you? Was it those? Yeah, it was Synthemesh. Okay, so fine. But yeah, okay, so first things first, you need to go back to base. You need to go to that craft. So we are going to load up you. Oh shoot! I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the passenger module. That's fine. We can do that. We have time. It's gonna be around for a little bit. Let's just make sure that we do that. One passenger module, please. Thank you. Let's just make sure that that gets to us. There we go. Coming up from the north, and it's delivered. We go to setups here. We can remove the biotransport module, add a second passenger. So now we can carry 16 agents on this one. Well, no, so incorrect button. Here's where we're gonna go. So you're still a little bit injured, that's fine. We can now just take all these. Beautiful. Okay, so now we are doing this little UFO. Just go and get to that one. And immediately after, we're gonna try and do a little alien mission over there. Let's see if we sort of luck out a little bit and don't get the organization against us. So I've decided to run 4 squads actually, since we are having a few more agents coming along instead of doing like 5-4-4. It's a little bit easier to just maneuver them about. We're in a pretty good spawn here. We are by the entrance to this craft. It's pretty big as well. So yeah, this is more of a fighter craft. It's going to have a bit more weaponry. With a little bit of luck, I think this might have the sort of larger disruptor cannon instead of the smaller one. Also see that you're actually injured. Why are you on this ship if you're injured? It's kind of strange, but oh well. So let's just start moving everyone up to the door. Should be pretty good. Let's just move you as far as you can go. You guys, I mean, she's so low, 29. Well, she's gonna be just behind everything, every single mission, basically. I don't exactly know what I can do about it either, but, well, okay. Right, so we have a sort of initial positions here. There might be aliens coming out already in the very first round, but we'll see about that. Yep, we have a little brain sucker just coming out of the door. Let's see if we can just take that down easily. That is beautiful. Good, good, good. Probably seeing something else there. Yeah, we'll send another one. I'm gonna get a second kill. Maybe you will. No, you will not. I also sort of messed up having this one at the front again. But, yeah, whatever. Should be good. Okay, so we have some brain suckers already at the beginning. I'm very happy that we took them out easily. Very, very good. So yeah, this is sort of my elite squad here with the sergeants and 2 squad leaders, so they should be getting them kills. Okay, okay, so I kind of don't want you to be in the front here, so let's just bring you up. Seeing anything else? Nope. So let's just get you here and crunch down or kneel down. You move up ahead as well and kneel down. You actually can stay behind because it's not a double height here. Let's just bring you up and you up to stand behind them. So this is gonna be my sort of well, squad here that takes care of anything that comes down that elevator. You can still be behind though, that's perfectly fine. You can start moving in ahead behind them as well. And let's get you here. I think that will be pretty good, yeah. Hopefully we can get this person, you know, be a little bit in on this action, but for now, this is what we will be doing. So let's see what the aliens can throw at us this time. So we have ourselves a spitter and we have a popper, so please take that popper out. Please take that popper out before it runs up to you. Please take the popper out. Please take it out. Not like that. They're all alive, but there are at least 1 or 2 critically wounded, I believe. But yeah, oh. I don't really know why only the 1 person took the reaction shots. I mean, they had a lot of time units, so I don't really get that. But okay, we have a few patching up needed to be done here. Your legs are now fine. Are you bleeding? You're also bleeding. But yeah, this is why we don't want the one with the Marsic body armors up in front, because they would have died immediately. You are also bleeding out. Take that out. And the last one, you're also bleeding out. You are actually fine. But yeah, okay, so these people took sort of the brunt trauma here. So we're gonna move you out of the way, because you are not gonna be part of this mission anymore. Sadly, it means that we'll lose some firepower. It's a bit unnecessary, but, well, what can you do? So you, meanwhile, are the ones that's gonna start moving in. And you are going to try and catch up, but you are not going to be able to. Of course not. So you guys, you move up ahead as well. And you just sort of stand here and, oops, not like that, not like that, move back. You stand to the side there and look good. So you two, you can crouch down. You still have the spitter over here. Okay, good start to this mission. Fine. Let's just keep this little thing going on here. See if we have some more movement. I mean, the other craft, the sort of purple one, that is a more of a transport craft, as we, you know, sort of figured out. And these are the crafts that accompany them, just to keep them safe. And it's not going to be that many aliens, I believe, on this craft. So we'll see exactly how many when we get up to sort of second floor-ish. Okay, so that is it. They are gone. I think that we should be able to... Yeah, you can be with them. You... Okay, is that... Yep, that is how we do that. And since you're excruciatingly far behind, you can be with them as well. So now we have a core group coming up here. Just edging in on that end. We have confirmation about a sighting here. We have a spitter, I believe, yeah. So I don't want to play this, because it's going to be... This is obviously where all the aliens are going to be. Do I want to try and take it out? Do I want to do that? If you move up, do you see it? Yeah, you can see it as well. So we do have 2 people with the autocannon here. What if we just take some shots? Yeah, that was a good idea. So let's take you here, you here. We can actually take one more step, because we do still have a spitter roaming around here. Can we actually see that one if we move up? We're just gonna be hiding somewhere. You are hiding over here. Since we've been checking this out pretty decently, I don't think that there's going to be anything else here, so you can just move ahead and just take this out. We do have another lift here, so it's not that good of an idea to just be standing here, but it's fine. So you 3, you start moving as well. You can kneel down, and then you guys just stay in the back a little bit. I think that's a pretty decent setup for now. Well, you're not going to be looking away. That's very, very stupid. Okay, that's better. Good, good, good. And we have a little anthropod coming in. So, yeah. Both good and bad news here. We do have disruptor guns now, which is definitely what we want. That is going to be our first and foremost of our research projects. We did have someone critically injured. You are good though, so that's perfect. Now as for agents over here, what do we have? You are a rookie. You're probably gonna be leveling up, but you have a lot of time, so you are going to be a goddamn hero coming up here and saying hello to a bunch of anthropods. Hello, a bunch of anthropods. You are all gonna go down because you made a very stupid choice in standing as clubbed together here. That was a decent thing to do for a rookie, right? And there's just a bunch more here. Okay. Oh, you had some reaction shots. That wasn't good. That's fine. You are a damn hero, Karen Seidler. So you are taking down all of you. Actually took down everything. Oh, wow. That is... For a rookie, you know, that's gotta be one of the cooler things to have done. Sadly, I think that she won't be leveling up to anything else than just a squatty, but we'll see. Yeah, so, squatty. I think she kind of wanted to have gone up a little bit more than that. But yeah, okay, so we're in a difficult position here, actually, because we do want to do this water purifier, see what's up with that, but we're rough on agents right now. Really, really rough. It might be that we have to take in a few of our rookies, actually. I want to see here. We are doing the light disruptor beam, important, but not as important as this one. So we are doing that immediately. We now have both type 3 and 4, which is good. But yeah, getting the disruptor guns is obviously our main thing here. We actually picked up quite a few of them. Did all 5 of those anthropods have it? I think they might have done, you know. No, 4 of them we got. We got some brain technologies. We can remove those. But yeah, 4 means we're gonna have 3 at least. We also brought back what in terms of alien craft things. What did we pick up? We picked up... Yep, we did pick up one of the heavy disruptor beams, which is really, really nice to have. Anything else? Doesn't seem like we got anything else. That's fine. However, now that I was in this menu, I realized that we need to stock up on stuff, which is sad because that's going to cost us a fair amount of money. We are... What kind of equipment are we running on our Walker Warrior? You have Janitor and Prophet. You are only Janitor, but we need both Janitor and Prophet. That was the incorrect place to go. Did I sell those brain suckers, or did I just move on? I sold them. Okay, so we need to stock up on missiles as well. And I can't even afford... Well, that's actually quite a lot of them. I don't think that we actually need that. Are we looking for profit? We have no profit. That is so expensive. I don't like that, but we need to be able to re-equip them. We don't want to sell any of them, but we can buy a few more. I don't feel good about this at all. Oof, this is rough. We might be in a position where we can't even shoot down UFOs next time, actually, which is bad for your grade. So yeah, we are in a situation here where we have a lot of injured people. So going in to a technical mission with 6 people, that is not optimal at all. But we could probably go with you and you. Actually, you're not that injured. You'll survive easy enough. I can probably even take you, as a matter of fact. You're not that badly injured. You know what? Let's take you as well. We're 9, that's 3 goes to 3. I think that's going to be pretty fine if we get into a mission. So yeah, let's do that and let's try this out. So if you go to building, you go over here. Speed things up so that you get there, and we'll see what happens if I do this. So select you and click on this little button. And we do get a little mission. So that means that there were aliens here. Beautiful. So let's just set up our groups. That looks good. That doesn't look good. We have a little lack of autocannon here, but that's probably going to be fine as well. So let's just do that, get in and see what we can do. Right, so we have our first sighting, a little spitter down there. We are up here. meaning that we are going to have to come up to this little elevator, I believe. Yep, that's the floor that you're on. It's pretty okay. We'll move up here. We've spotted more aliens. Where the crap are you? What's this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like water or something? Might be that this is... now that I look at this, I don't even know that I've been in this map. That's cool, actually. I think that that's actually the case. This is some sort of... or rather, it acts as some sort of force field around the water. So they're actually just... okay, they're standing in the water. Well, okay, fine. It is a water purifier, so... I mean, it makes sense that it would be water here. But yeah, we are not really in a position to do anything about that from here, I believe. But that is fine. You can kneel down. We'll just stand around there checking for, you know, any action that might be going on. So let's just take you guys, see what you can see. Oh, yep, you saw more. Yep, there are. Okay, they are just walking around in whatever. I mean, it doesn't really look like water, to be honest, but sure. Okay, so we are a little bit away from them, which means that we will bring up you guys. Hey, see, you are actually with us here. That's beautiful. You might be getting some kills. Wouldn't that be just lovely? Okay, so let's move these up here. And I think that we're pretty good. Okay, so you're here. Could be that you try to get to us. Where is this elevator going? Yeah, it's here. So yeah, we're in a pretty good position if they want to move up on us. This group is obviously going to be a little bit... it's going to be a little bit exposed here, but I think that it might be fine. So let's just see what happens. There's a little bit of movement over here, obviously. Not that bad. Obviously, we won't be seeing what the anthropods are doing over there, so... yeah, we'll have to walk out and see what they do. Hopefully, they won't be taking any reaction shots to us, but you never know. Okay, so... let's take... you have the most, so let's see... oh, you are right here. You know what? I am down with this, because if you move here... and you can move out with your very limited action points here. So what do we do? She's still so low. Okay, so what we can do is that you and you can try and get some shots in, like say that one. Just the odd shot. Let's actually do this instead. Now I think about it. Let's put a big old blast on you. Now you should be able to get the kill. Beautiful. Now I'm a little bit unsure if I want to use you, because you might risk blasting away my precious gear. So what I'm gonna do is you are going to move up. No. Okay, so you had to be moving away. Fine. So there's a lot of movement points going on here, I think. Yep. And you took such a bad way around. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. So let's see if we can actually get this down, because I do see a brain sucker launcher over here. I don't want that to happen to us. I don't exactly know how to play this right now. You did not take them down. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. I need to do this. Oh, okay. Can you help out with that? Well, actually, we do have help here. We do have help. We had this group. You are a goddamn hero for doing this. You are a goddamn hero for doing this, because you are going to run up here. And you are going to gently swoop down from the sky. Take this one out. Like so. Steal those pods. And you're going to kill this one too. Beautiful. So, yeah. Looking good. Okay, so you are indeed a big hero. As for you guys, you can probably follow up here. So there might be more over here. It's entirely possible. And you guys are actually not seeing anything anymore. I mean, I know that there are things down here, so let's just have you move up a little bit. You are well out of the way for now. Let's just bring you guys up. Have you crouch down, you as well. You, the injured one, you can be a little bit behind. Can you actually shoot? Let's see if you can as well. So that is that one. Okay, you can. Let's see if we can have a little bit of luck here. Let's just do what a machine gun does, just spam out a large number of bullets here. Get a few shots lucky? Nope, not at all. Okay, so a little bit unsure what they will be doing here because it's still a bit away. They might be trying to take some shots from down there, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, they're moving up ahead on us. See how far they can get. Not all the way to the elevator, it seems. That is something that could potentially be very, very good for us. Looks a little bit promising, at least. Right, so this one I think is the one that's going to move up ahead and spot the aliens. Now, where is that multi-worm? I have no idea. Let's move you down one step. You only see this one. Could it move past here, perhaps? Let's just try and take this one out. Go. Have you moved here? No, you have not. I'm going to be a little bit cautious here, I believe, so you can move up again, and you can move forward to this position. See if we see anything. You can be a little bit behind since you're still injured. That looks good. Okay, so the water is a bit tricky to traverse. That makes perfect sense, actually. So, since you are flying, you can move up here. Oh, there's another floor. Yeah, there's 9 floors to this level. So, potential aliens on every floor. Let's just have you stand on this. And you guys, you need to sort of move in because it's not effective to be in here at all. So just move in. And the ones of you who have time units, you can move up as well. You're of course gonna stand in the way. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's see if we can get some eyes on the multi-worm and the spitter that's still going on down here. And yes, we do indeed. We have the multi-worm, we have the spitter. They're taking a lot of shots, but it doesn't seem as if they are connecting. Under fire, but didn't hear any hits. We might have been a little bit lucky there. Of course, spitters and multi-worms don't carry any weapons, so we are free to use as much of our firepowers as possible on those. Sadly, this is the group that doesn't have any autocannons. That's not optimal at all, actually. But we'll see what we can do here. So I kind of want to use you to go sort of all the way up here. Just say hey to you, take you out, and move you in here. As for you, this is kind of tricky, but we can do a thing here. If you move down, try to get some shots in on this. So you're sort of angled, that's why it was sort of all four squares are possible here. Let's just try put a bunch of stuff to you. That's nice. So what we can do now is we can take a grenade, and instead of setting it to activate now, we'll activate at the end of the turn. So let's throw that grenade into the water. I'm sure that's gonna work perfect. So you are up here, you are going to do sort of the same. You are gonna go here. You are going to put a grenade on end of turn. You are going to throw that to the side here. And then you're gonna throw yet another one. Save here. You're also gonna take a few more shots. Seems like as if we got a few hits there. So let's see what happens now when all of this will explode. Meanwhile, you guys, you can start checking up if there's... Oh, I did not want to see that. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, we can actually make this work. So we have a multi-worm up ahead. We have a popper and 2 brain suckers. Now these are not going to be able to get to me because of the multi-worm, but oh my indeed. Okay, so let's just get everyone up as a starting point here. So you can go We're gonna see anything here as well. No, we're not. Okay, so it's this. This is our biggest issue right now. You are gonna get up here as well. You're gonna get in here. Okay, so what do we do? What is the sort of easy thing to do? I think the easy thing is that you start laying down some shots here. So if you can get the popper to explode, that's gonna do a lot of damage to the multi-worm. And the... Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. We'd like to take everything out. So where are you? Oh, you are most certainly not dead. That was actually not that good. Where did you go? Did you go down here? Yeah, that is where you are right now. Okay, so you are... You guys need to go down. You need to go down to this level. And this is going to be interesting. Okay, did not really work out the way I planned, but okay, fine. So we have you guys as well. You can stand here, actually. With you behind, that's good. And let's see what happens now. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. So you're going to get some explosions. Does that even do anything when... Well, you're very much alive and you're running away, which I don't like. You're moving a bit, you are getting shot at. I mean, you will have taken a bunch of damage. But I have no idea how these blasts are actually functioning with the water. It's a pretty interesting thing that I haven't really faced yet in this game. So you're gonna run up ahead. You are seeing the multi-worm over here. So I think that we need to try and take you out. This is potentially really bad. Yep, so we have all the hyperworms in the world. You can move up ahead. See what we can do here. So we do need to lay down some grenades over here. Now we don't have to do that. We can do it like this. So a little bit to the side. So what will happen now? So you're going to be moving about a bit. That's fine. Let's explode that. That take out not nearly as many as I would have wanted. So you're still alive over here. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do some stun grenades in the corner here if you can. See, I don't know if that even does anything actually. Not good at all. Okay, so we have our big goddamn hero over here. You are going to go up ahead. You're going to be looking at these and you're going to try and take them out. It's not going to work because they're going to move away as much as possible. Yep. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What do we do here? Okay, so what you do is you move away. Can I throw... burning through these. Do I have time limits for this? I think I do. So yeah, that's good. You move back, and you are going to do the same. Hopefully we can sort of get them to move in here. Into the poison gas clouds. Did that not explode? Why did that not explode? Okay, let's do one more here. That's good. Let's see if that works. Meanwhile, you are very much not in a good position. You're going to move away like that. For you guys... Oh man, how am I supposed to do this? How am I? I mean, I sort of want you to not be in the water actually, so let's try and get you... Let's try and lure you out. You guys move up here. And none of you look at the multi-worm. Get away from the multi-worm, we don't need to see it. This is going to go well. So yeah, we got it. Exactly what we wanted. We don't want you. You are moving in, are you? That worked pretty well. I don't know exactly why that is. I mean, sure, they were in the water, so... them as well should have lost time units. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, you were actually... you went down. That's good. Okay, so now we have our multi-worm friend. How far did you come? You went up again. That's interesting. That is interesting and not good at all, actually. Okay, so let's get you here. Let's actually do this, because you have taken damage. You absolutely have taken damage. Can't shoot there, you can't shoot. You can't shoot at it. That's okay. You need to move closer, I believe. Let's just move you out of the way. Move you in one step. Oh, you should be able to fire. No, still not able. Okay, move in one step further. For some reason we can't see you from here. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so let's get you up here one step. Can you see now? How were we not able to... This game sometimes, man. Now, please. And shoot and die. Kill. Oh, that's not good. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Get him down. Is that the last? Of course it's not last. Okay, so what is left? Did something fall down here? There's probably a hyperworm over here. Is that probably what's going on? You need to check out on that. Because that's 2, and it was definitely 3. Where would the last one be? This is... there we go. See? It's... How are you not seeing that one? I mean, I'm fine with it, but... This should be the last one. Yep, we're done. Oh, man, that was... okay, this is not a nice place to be in. Fine, we did it. We actually got our little hybrid up to squaddy. Finally. Man, we've had that agent for a long time, but... on our way back, we have a... synth mesh after transfer. We're gonna take that down and we're gonna explode just everything. Why did we do that? We just busted up so much of the highway here. Sorry about that. And since it's synth mesh is one of the companies that actually fixes that, that's not good. Okay. Anyway, okay, so that was sort of successful still. We absolutely have injured people. You can see that here. Yeah, we're now down to 5 because that one took a bunch of damage from a little hyperworm. But okay, we're doing sort of fine. Let's actually check this out. So we did have our little riser on Super Dynamics. Which one was it that had? It was EvoNet. So I don't really know which one is EvoNet and what does EvoNet do. So yeah, EvoNet is probably not a big issue for us if they do get taken over. Currently standing at 0%, but they were probably at 0% before, so probably we sort of fixed the issue here. Let's hope that at least. But yeah, they don't really seem to do much with regards to anything really. So what we're looking at now is there is probably gonna be an alert somewhere, because might be over here again Super Dynamics. Yep, they were the ones who were on our graph here to be up. They are down, but they might be up again because they were moving over here. So I'm not gonna go for that one right now. We're gonna see if we get an alert instead. We have researched the brainsucker pods. So let's see what that's about. So yeah, the kind of cool thing about these is this is actually, as it says, genetically engineered device designed to attack only human life forms. So that's pretty nasty. To just have a thing, you know, designed entirely with one purpose, and that is to attack humans. That's kind of nasty. So now do we get? No, we still. I think we actually do need to do some autopsies here, but we do also have the multiworm egg, so let's do that one. Now we have a alert, and very, very badly this is Megapol. I think we have Megapol before as well? I think we did, so we need to do this. So you need to go, you're injured, but that's fine. You are a little bit better. I think I'm gonna have to take you again. I'm really sorry about that, but I need all the men on deck. I also need to make sure that I have restocked my agents. So yeah, this is going to be our little squad. I'm not sure about this at all. This is going to be quite tricky, I believe, but we are stocked up on grenades, so it might be that we use a bunch of grenades on these. Yeah, Olga here, moving up a little bit. She's in side training though, so she's not really advancing anything in the sort of skills that I kind of want her, strength being one of them. So we probably need to do something about that, but we're lacking in money, so another training facility is not really an option at this point. But okay, let's see what we can do in this little mission. We are sighting our first little alien here, a spitter, all the way over there. So you can be there if you want. So I'm not gonna bother you right now. You guys, however, can also peek around the corner here and see if you can see anything. Doesn't seem as if there's anything. Just a spitter over there, that's fine. We have a little ramp. This is sort of the same kind of map that we had before, if you guys remember. We're gonna bring you around here, I think. Take that. Okay, so that's pretty okay with that positioning. Let's see what happens now. But nothing more from the spitter there, so let's see if we can start moving in a little bit on them. Okay, so at the bottom floor, you know, the ramp we talked about. Yep, we do have one popper and one spitter down there. We do have a second group over here. You guys need to start moving in, I believe. I go here. Feels sort of safe, I believe. One step further. So you can now as well see them. Let's hope that, well, this is not a good spot, as a matter of fact. Let's bring you back. Bring you up. Making it a little bit easy here. So the spitter was sort of moving upwards a bit. Can we spot it again? Yep, we can. Nope, we cannot, but we did spot a multi-worm. Okay, so this mission is starting to get a little bit interesting now. Let's use sort of this position. Okay, we have 9 agents, we have already 2 multi-worms. I don't like that. It's going to mean for me that I have to do such a lot of things here. Okay, so we are moving up a little bit behind them. I'm using the injured one at the front. That's also very, very good. Can you even get shots? You can get a few shots, but that doesn't seem necessary. So again, let's be a little bit cautiously here. Move you guys back. As for you, you can be here, I think, if you can stand to the side there. Let's just move you guys up a bit. Make sure that we at least have sights on the popper where it goes. I mean, I'm not worried about the multi-burns right now. They're way too far off for us to be bothered by them, but that little popper, that's okay. Let's see what happens. I think I was a little bit lucky here because the popper, he's actually not moving. So that means that we can start... Well, what can we start? We have this group. I think this group is a lot better position. So let's move you guys... You don't have a lot of time units, which is a problem. So I'm gonna again play it a little bit safe here. Move you guys up one step further. Move you into position so that they don't see you. With you guys, you can also start moving ahead like so, I believe. Multi-worms were pretty chill. The spitter was pretty chill. Just stand like that. So what can we see now if you just turn around? Nothing. Such a difficult space to move and it's so open. I don't really like that. But I think that we're better off moving it back. You can see I'm moving it straight up here. That's gonna be tricky to do safely. As for you, can you see any multi-worms? Yeah, you can see one multi-worm. So if you stand there and sort of look at them, that should be good. Let's see what happens from this. It feels sort of good, sort of okay, but yeah. Let's see what happens. So yeah, the multi-worm is moving in quite heavily, I would say. That's not good. That's not good. Well, it's kind of good. I think they took some hits, perhaps not that much. No screams. No screams is good. Means they might be taking damage, obviously, but I don't want you to kill. There was the first little scream. Okay, fine. We're just getting more injured people here. That's lovely. you had a lot of time units, I think. I don't remember them having that many. You see, he moved all the way from here and then took many shots. Please don't kill me, friend. I don't want to see that either. The spitter is also moving in. That's a good position though. Okay, obvious. Oh, that's... We are getting so many injured people. I think we need to start investing in more agents. Like, hey, this is perfectly safe, by the way, but we do need more because we sort of lost everyone. Okay, so the multi-worm that was here is not here anymore. Were you injured before? No, you weren't injured before. You were injured before, so you didn't take that much damage. That's okay then. So what is the best angle? This is the group, of course, without autocannons, because why would I have autocannons? Okay, so these explode, these engines, that makes kind of sense. You move up here, or you right on. This is the problem with this view and the fact that you can't rotate it. We do have a multi-worm right here, that is slightly below this scenery here, and I can't see it, so I just moved up on it. Okay, so we have a plan here, I believe. I think that you need to... We're gonna move you up. I think I'm gonna move you up here. Just take this spitter out. Like so. I'm gonna try and take a few shots on this here multi-worm. I'm standing too close to the engine. I just realized I'm gonna be standing here while I'm shooting. There's a few shots there. You can take a few more shots. At this stage, I kind of want to take the hyperworms out like that. Throw a grenade. Set it to explode right now. Set it about here. Perfect throw. They're gonna take their first reaction, just moving about a bit. The explosion takes care of it. So we are going to be doing sort of the same here. Move you here. You bastard sneaked up on us. That wasn't cool of you. Where the hell did you come from? I mean, it was just here. Were you like in these rooms or something? That's kind of strange. No matter, you are going down. See, one of the things that I like about the machine gun is that it only takes one time unit to shoot, which means that if you go up and close, you can shoot a lot of times. Gonna be bringing that in. Okay, you can pick one more up. That's hopefully fine. I don't know exactly who of you had that, but we're probably gonna be wanting to do this. Trying to take you out. Get those little hyper runners coming. Come on. One more. Okay, you can do one more shot. There we go. Hyperworms have spawned. Bring out a grenade. Throw it into the corner. You guys will be dead. You are not dead. Okay, that's... Shouldn't have thrown it there. Should have thrown it here. Can you even do this? Oh, did I not get you? No. Okay, so you are just gonna be moving about a bit, I think. Please take you out. Okay, you're in perfect position. Thank you. Well, probably not, because you're gonna shoot. Oh, that's not good. That was a good position. Sure. So you are almost dead. Meanwhile, you need to go over here and pick up the brain sucker pod so that we don't get brain suckers. Meanwhile, you guys that don't know where they are, but hopefully they're just standing about still. Let's see if we're correct about that. Yeah, we are. So, start moving up. Start moving up indeed. Little sergeants. You can come up and stand here. You, meanwhile, can stand here and try and take this out. So you can do it. You were very unsuccessful. Let's see if you can do it better. Yeah, you did. Okay, so that's fine. Little spitter friend here is probably gonna be afraid now. We are most likely taking out everything. So let's bring you up as well. Just put you in a nice position here. could take a few more shots as well. Oh, you had autocannon, so that's fine. Sort of hit it. I think that we're going to be well now. Yeah, you are feared, but you are taking shots anyway. That's not what I wanted to see. Luckily, they are not very accurate with their shots, so I'm probably gonna be fine here. Like their sort of stormtrooper style. Not good. Not super confident here. It might be more you shouldn't be going there. You can start moving up. No, you can absolutely not. You can move up. Don't want to waste autocannon shots unnecessarily. Let's take you down. Yeah, it was the last one. That's perfect then. Right, no promotions. That's fine. Move you guys back. So it was actually, by the way, down here. I just didn't realize that Megapol had one of the buildings as well. So with that, we're down even more here on our not the number of agents that we have. We are down to 3 agents that are not injured whatsoever. Now you are pretty decent, so you are going to be healed up pretty fine. Yeah, we have a lot of wounded people. Not super confident about that, but hopefully we've done what we can right now with regards to sort of alerts from buildings. So hopefully we don't really need agents just now. So let's keep time ticking along. Yeah, we made it another day. With that, we should be getting some of our agents back to health. You are good. You are good. You are good. Sadly, we probably need another day. So, you know what? We are going to look into more agents. So do we have any interesting ones? Let's see. I kind of like the ones with high accuracy from the very beginning. So you are a good choice. Let's bring you on. So the rest, they are not impressive at all. You look kind of okay. Or was it that one? Well, you have a really low accuracy. I don't like that. Even though you have a lot of strength, which is nice. Also a lot of bravery. I didn't even see your bravery. You're okay with bravery. I usually don't really have a problem with bravery in my games. Usually, at least. With regards to the UFO mission that we did, we probably could have gotten at least some people feared, but we're kind of lucky there, I guess. Yeah, these are sort of unremarkable. These are okay. These are okay. I think I'm gonna take you as well. You had a nice speed as well. Let's take on 2 more. Do we have any more of these, by the way? I mean, we're running so low money, but we're gonna get money soon as we get the research done on the disruptor gun. Well, not immediately, because we are going to start equipping people, but we're soon going to a place where we will be making more money. We actually do have a 91 over here. That is a pretty decent upgrade. Let's get you in. I didn't have to do that, but okay, whatever. 94 and 98. See, we're getting... Well, I'm actually not going to bother. We're really high on quantum fixes right now, so I don't want to be spending too much money on that. We have a 96 over here. I like seeing that, however, so let's do you as well. Can we even afford this? We can barely afford this, but let's do that. I need some stuff. Well, that's actually not good, because now we don't have money for our agents, I believe. Nope, we don't. Okay, so though we might have to do some switching around of gear for people who are injured. That might be what we have to do, but I'm fine with that, because we do have a few of our agents who are severely injured. So yeah, like Matthias, Siri, and Catherine, they are not looking good. They're not going to be with us all that much in the near future. So if they lack armor and stuff like that, it's fine. As for a Hawker Warrior, it's not looking good. So if we get aliens right now, or other UFOs, that's going to be a problem, because we are not going to be able to engage them at all. But okay, let's see what happens. I'm really happy to say that we had a very uneventful day there. So with that, another day has passed, and how we're looking now for our agents. We have several more. Actually, yep, you are not a new one. You are not a new one. Neither are you. Neither are you. Neither are you. So yeah, they're actually looking pretty decent still, though. So I'm actually gonna wait and see what happens. See if we actually do need to use these. Otherwise, they can just hang about until we are in a position to buy them, buy them gear. That sounds so bad, but yeah, that is actually where we are. Because you are, yeah, those two are the new ones, right? Kevin Nash and Shuyi Ishii. Yeah, you're gonna just be hanging about as we see what happens next time. And we have researched the multiworm egg. That's beautiful. So let's see what that is about. So yeah, this is the egg, and it is in a gestation period for 2 days. And it, as we have seen, it has this little sort of cannon-y thing that can shoot on us. Doesn't have that much of a range, which is fine. So yeah, cute little multiworm egg. So let's see what that brought up for us. We also have our biochemist that I totally forgot about. You can move in as well. So let's see what we have now. We are still not up to the fun things, so let's do the chrysalis. Again, one crucial part of the alien life cycle. And yet again, on an uneventful day, it might be that the idea of going into buildings that are being visibly infiltrated might be a good thing, actually. It sort of, I guess there could be some sort of spread otherwise. If you don't do that, they will move to other buildings. There might be something to that. But I'm very happy for that, because that means that we are now sort of okay for everyone. So you are good, you are good. You are actually a little bit injured. Or are you? No, you are not. Well, yeah, you are. 48 out of 49. That's perfectly fine. You can go in as well. So now we're actually up to a decent force again. Beautiful. So going a little bit slow here. I'm perfectly fine with that, actually. I'm a-okay on that, but you know, I want this done faster, please. Can you get this done faster? Well, let's continue. And we researched the chrysalis as well. So let's see what that is about. So it grows aliens. I guess it grows, yeah, exactly. It's a variety of alien forms could develop at this stage. So the hyperworm, which sort of takes information from different hosts, I guess, is what causes different kinds of aliens to spawn. That's pretty cool. So probably this is what I should have researched earlier, because it says now that we've gained a significant understanding of alien genetics. So with that, still no. Okay, so I'm a little bit rusty here on which of these you should be researching. So I'm thinking that we're just gonna go from the top. I definitely don't believe that you need to do the anthropos and spears in order to do the sort of alien life cycle things. So let's just go for a brain sucker autopsy here. It might be that we need to do the multiworm autopsy, but this is a pretty fast little research here, I think. So yeah, still not that much else going on. I say that, and we now have some UFOs. Now our rocket warrior is actually repaired, so let's see if we can do anything at all about this. So let's just pause that, see what we have. Okay, so now we're at this stage immediately. I don't like this at all. So now the aliens have shields. Well, the UFOs have shields as well. I don't know if the aliens have shields yet, but the UFOs most certainly do. So let's see if we can have ourselves some fun here. So now it's a kind of interesting setup here. So we do have a manned UFO, but it's actually been escorted by, well, one, because the other one spawned at the other side of the city, but we have one little unmanned craft escorting it. So if we shoot this down, I'm not sure that we get the shield from it. We're actually going to try and shoot this down as well, we're going to hope to shoot it down. So the Hawker Warrior first, like so, the hover car after. Let's see what we can do here, because oof, this is rough. Let's just see if we can see anything here. What are you doing? Are you coming over here to the... How are you looking? You're looking really, really good, actually. I like seeing that. Yeah, try and get this down, please. We need that. We need that very, very handy shield. Oh, yes, we got it. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Let's actually have you take that one down, if we can. Get it. Oh, we were destroying so much of the city. We actually got that down as well. Right, so when we took no damage on our Hawker Warrior. So let's see, I want to see what we're dealing with here. If I bring the Interceptor over to that one, because that's an unmanned craft, it might be that we don't get tech like that. So can you like bring it in, please? I guess we can't bring that in. Well, then we're going to this craft. We're doing a mission on that, but you know, I think that we're doing pretty fine for this this episode. I don't feel very confident here now that we're already getting up to shielded UFOs. I mean, both yes and no. It means that we will be able to research it, but as long as we haven't researched it, we are still going to be sort of behind the aliens for quite some time. It might mean that we are going to be up to the shields that are carried by the aliens themselves, which is definitely something that we need. But yeah, I mean, pretty decent episode, I think. We did some good here. We had a bunch of injured agents, but they are all coming back to health since not much else happened. I think that our idea here of sort of going into buildings preemptively is a good strategy. So with that, they were over here. It might be that we check this out. There's also the Mutant Alliance. I guess I do want them to sort of be friends with us. Or is that the one that I absolutely want to be friends with me, isn't it? It most certainly is. So yeah, we're gonna try and do this. This is a tough decision, I think, because if they didn't do anything, then we would be upsetting them, which we don't want to do. On the other hand, we don't want them to be taken over either. So right now, for example, they are at 0%, so we know that there's not a big deal right now going on here, but since this is where they absolutely were going, we might have to check that out. But beginning on the next episode, we'll be doing a second mission to this craft, a craft that I don't like doing missions in, because as we saw last episode, it has a kind of a strange setup with a sort of cramped corridor thing going on. I don't like that because it really sets you up for being taken out easily, because they do carry poppers and stuff like that. But and it's yeah, it's just a mess usually doing that. But yeah, I think it was I'm happy with this so far. Really happy, actually. So for now, this has been Ghost Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.